Alright, in this video we're going to do just the traditional float switch / liquid level sensor. I hope you enjoy. And this is the schematic we're going to use for this. You'll need a 10K resistor and the float switch. The next portion is we got to put these header pins in. The easiest way I found to do it to keep them straight is you just go ahead and put them on a Weemlo D1 Mini or whatever board you're going to use, and just stick that board right on there. That way you know they're going to be straight because the board's already straight. Turn it this way, just enough to do the first one. Or you can hold it and then flip it and hold it through the first joint. See, and after you have the first one, it becomes a lot easier. I do one on each side usually, and then I clean off my solder, and then I push this down, and then I'm pushing on the board as I'm redoing these two. That way I know the board's snug up against the PVC like that. Alright, and then now we have our header pins. Alright, now I guess the next one we should probably do would be like a float switch or something like that. All you really need is this, and it only has two ends, and a 10K ohm resistor. Do our resistor first. Put it like so. Try to make them even, that way it looks pretty, of course. Like that. Now that we have the resistor, we need to use a black wire, and on one end of the resistor we're going to go to the negative. So since the negative's on this side, we're going to go and do it here. Alright, we got that part of it. Since I'm turning this into a testing board, what you would usually just do is just go from here to your pin on the board. But I want to be able to possibly, or if I wanted to, be able to use a couple different kinds of pins. So we're going to cut one of these up into 3. Like that. And we're going to put it right here, right in the middle. And what we're going to do with that is that way we can use these jumpers here. So we'll go ahead and put this on. And then we'll go ahead and solder this together. I'm gonna cheat. My hand just won't stay still for some reason. Alright, let's go and smooth that out. We can use it later if we need to. Alright, now we got the initial one on there. We can go ahead and put the second connection in. Fix the first one. And now for the third one. Even though that looks awful, now I have this. Let me actually straighten these out a little more. Alright, and then now, see, now I can switch them whichever one I want to use that pin. So now what we're going to do, is since I'm doing it that way, is I'm going to put this wire right here in the middle, like that. So if you look at here, pin D1 is the third one down. So what I need to do is I need to come over here and do the third one down, like this. Now we do the same thing as always. Go ahead and trim these down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually hook this up. And we're pretty much going to put one after the resistor, and then after the wire that connects to the pin you want to use, and then one to hot. So one's going to go here, and one's going to go here to the 5-volt side. Some people use the 3-volt connector, but it's a 5-volt switch. Alright, and then now we have it connected. And this is kind of the same way you would also do other types of float switch like this one, or how you do like a door switch, like a reed sensor. Even how you would do a tilt sensor. They all use pretty much the same setup with the 10K resistor like this. And now you go on your board and you just program this as a switch. So on Tasmota, you would literally just use it as a switch. In another video, I guess I can show that. And that's pretty much it.